Hello, this is Eve Kristoff, your love life coach, and today I'm here to invite you to join a new movement that I'm starting right now. It's called Radical Femmee-ism, okay? So what's going on for me? I went to one of these women's gatherings that was very heroic. All these women from all over came together to share their stories. But we fell into the usual pain and suffering stories and trauma and abuse and anger energy and sadness energy that has been leading the women's movement for a long time. It's really great that women have been owning their pain and sorrow and the abuse and really admitting what that did to them, because that has fueled us all along to get the vote, to gain the right to be like men and do the kinds of jobs that they tend to create and and be able to do those jobs just as well, like Hillary Clinton now becoming our first woman president. So that's great that we've come this far and that we have gained the right to be like men, essentially, wear pants. But the actual movement to honor the feminine is what our next phase needs to be about, okay? So Radical Femmee-ism is everything it takes to honor the feminine in you, all right? So what does that mean to you? In what ways is your intuition, your magical fairiness, your deep connection with nature, how are these things being nourished? Your sexuality, your love of sensuality, your desire to spend time with family in simply laughing and hanging out, your love of sex and wanting to just be on vacation. These are the radical feminist things that we need next. Paid leaves to be with our babies. How about 2 years, by the way, for that? Because that's how long it takes to really give a child what they need, bonding with mommy. Radical feminism is the right to be totally equal, totally able to be a female being on your own terms, more feminine and more powerful and just as paid well, just as safe as any person in their masculine energy. And this radical feminist movement is on behalf of men too. A man being able to wear one of those Balinese skirts if he wants to, that men wear. His right to dance freely and not feel self-conscious. His right to be just whimsical and intuitive and not have to always be on the mark with knowing authoritatively the direction of things. How about he gets to be in his, he has the right to be in his feminine brain and have that be something we start honoring, the heart connection, the intuition, the sense of simple, loving kindness for its own sake, because we honor the children of this earth. We are those children. We are the children. I love you and bless you. Please share this radical feminist movement. I'll try to be more articulate about it as I intuit how to explain what's going on in me. All I know is the women's movement as it is right now, fueled by sadness and anger, isn't sustainable for me. I don't think it's sustainable for the women anymore. I saw the leaders of this weekend exhausted and burned out on the same stories and the lack of change going on the planet. And I think it's our love of our femininity. When we dance down the street, when we wear our beautiful clothing, this is overwhelming to the masculine. No police officer, no authority can resist you in your feminine bliss. He knows it's good. He knows it's good for him, okay? He knows it's good for the joy of the town. So this is going to be more powerful for changing the world, more powerful than our initial movement was, although that's been very powerful. So just imagine when we tap into the power of our joy and our collective femininity, how huge this radical feminist movement is. It's already begun. Much love. Mwah.